So I was having a conversation with my sister today about spiritual awakenings and consciousness and all that good juju bullshit that nobody likes to listen to. Gives you anxiety. Um, Basically, for years now, I've always dabbled in spirituality and all that bullshit. Never went too far fucking into it. But that bitch always chased behind me, and sooner or later it caught up to me and God cut me down. I ain't the man I used to be. Not even close to it. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a gangster at heart. Alright, let me tone it down a little bit. But yeah, God came and cut me down. I don't know how the fuck it really happened, but it was like, you know how they say like you got fucking spirits surrounding you, and you don't know that they're there, but they're there. You can feel them. They fucking lean on your shoulders and shit. It was kind of like that. Every fucking day, every fucking waking fucking day, moment, brought to this. I've been seeing things, spirits, that entities, a lot of fucking weird shit all my fucking life, hearing things, whatnot. But I would be followed around by numbers, and a few people who know me, my family, or friends. Some remember, some don't. Some little details they remember of it when I explain it. But these numbers would follow me around, and I didn't know why, and they were specific numbers. And I used to be afraid because I thought they were bad. Well, it turns out they're not. It's actually part of a spiritual awakening, and I learned that the hard way. I actually wish I learned it without attachments, because there was an actual attachment to it that I didn't know was part of it. And actually the attachment was the real reason probably why the spiritual awakening fucking happened. That shit's fucking hard. So I already had a spiritual awakening, then another spiritual awakening attached to it. So basically I'm fucked for life. It's kind of funny, but I'm trying to joke about it because a lot of people are going through it and they don't understand it. I didn't understand it. I was terrified. I got a big heart. I got a strong fucking mind, and I'm very strong-willed. I got a big ass ego. That's probably what fucking protects me and saves me. I do believe in a God, but I was lost. I mean, not lost in a sense like I'm lost in life. I was confused what the fuck was going on. I was scared shitless. Like, not like I'm hearing voices. It's like my conscious is literally communicating with the universe. Whoo! And it's talking back. And it's still doing it. It's crazy. Whether it be pictures, messages, texts, people having conversations, fucking angel numbers. Yeah, those motherfuckers are real. And I don't know why. I mean, I laugh because it sounds stupid. I don't know why, but because I'm special. Me, little old me. I've hurt a lot of people, done a lot of bad shit. Fuck if I know, but I know I've done a lot of good shit. Most of the time, the majority of the time, I see the good in people when they can't see the good in themselves. A lot of evil people, I know some fucked up people. Anyways, my mom told me it was because I did a lot of bad shit. I don't fucking know. I just take it as a blessing. But basically, it's because, like I said, I'm special. But the thing is, the point being, it's not that really I'm special. It's because we're all special. I'm down a path that I'm supposed to learn to love myself, because I never truly loved myself. And I had a lot of hate and evil inside. Go figure. I hide it, I mask it, but deep down inside, in my eyes, gateway to the soul, everyone knows, But point being is we're all special. Nobody really sees it or believes it. And the special thing about it is I have a strong intuition. And it sounds crazy, but it's almost like a psychic ability. You can talk to me, you have a conversation with me, and the majority of the time I'm listening to my conscious. And my conscious tells me and basically depicts or picks apart what you're saying, regardless to whether to believe you or not, or what's really happening, or what's going to happen next in the story. It's scary. I thought it was just fucking psychology. I'm into psychology a lot, so I can read people a lot. Nope. Took a twist. Whew, I'm special. Just kidding. But we're all special. Basically, we all have these abilities when we intuitive abilities that we all have as children. That's why when children are younger, they're susceptible. They talk to themselves. They see things that aren't there, but they're there, and they tell their parents, hey, this is there, I see this is going on. Or they're talking to, fucking strangers, or see things in strangers that, we don't see in strangers, empathy, empathetic. A lot of children were empathetic, not sympathetic, empathetic. It's a a difference. You could feel energy. You could feel people's aura. You could feel what they're thinking. You could feel what they want to do, things like that. Kids are very susceptible to that, and we don't realize that. You could probably think back to yourself or something you went through as a child in your everyday life, and things would just happen and you couldn't explain it. It was like a fucking sci-fi thriller half the time, but you never told nobody about it. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm full of shit, maybe I'm not, but everybody got a story to tell, right? Point being is, we're all following down a path to find ourselves and the truth of enlightenment, regardless of what you believe in, regardless of whether you actually believe in the universe, because even the universe is still energy. Even the universe, it's still cosmically spinning and revolving around itself perfectly as a fucking machine in working order. Regardless, we're in the matrix, something like that. So regardless of what you believe in, regardless of whether you believe in it's just, of course, we're all fucking solid beings, it's all fucking reality. But regardless of whether you believe in evolution, it's all bullshit. Regardless of whether you believe in religion, spirituality, it's all bullshit. Either way, we're all special. Crazy, I know. But point being, when we grow up, we get older, we start blocking out these things. We adapt to the 3D in our everyday lives, and we start blocking it out. And then there's things that happen, for instance, where you get hit by anxiety, depression, schizophrenia. That's a big one. A lot of people who are schizophrenic, the crazy homeless people you see on the side of the road, they're not really fucking crazy. They just lost control of their mind. And the reason why is because they lost control of themselves and their souls inside their fucking journey, because they never fit in, because they were different. But if you ever talk to maybe a homeless person, somebody who's broken, like I got this crazy lady looking at me right now. She's like, what is he doing? He's on the phone. Hi. Here she comes.
Nice.
Yeah. Hi. I'm just Bravo. High five.
Yeah,
High five,
are
Bravo.
you drunk too?
No, I'm not drunk. I'm actually sober.
I am too. Look.
Wow,
Look.
she's drunk.
Hi.
Hi. This is exactly what I was just talking about.
Oh, that's what I look like?
That's what you look like.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. You crazy, girl.
That's funny.
Take care now.
Okay.
Drive safe.
You have a cigarette?
No, I don't smoke either. I don't drink. I don't smoke.
Really?
I don't. Sorry to say it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a different environment. It's a different world.
Yeah. Well, like.
How long have you been drinking?
Huh?
How long have you drank? Like a lot.
What does ally mean?
Ally? It means friend. Ally. Did you hear ally in your head?
Yeah.
It means friend.
Okay.
Did you hear that in your consciousness?
Yeah.
Yeah, ally means friend. It means good person.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm your ally. High five. Peace be with you.
Peace be with you too. What's your name?
My name's Fernando.
Jolene.
Jolene, nice to very meet you. Wow, you're a gift from God. How'd you get here?
Just walking, Oh my God, look at the sky.
Yeah, the sky is dope. It's a gift from God too. How old are you?
31. How
31.
old are
I'm
you?
28.
Oh, nice to meet you. I
Nice
have
to meet
go.
you. Yeah, I'm
What's your name again?
Fernando. Be safe.
No, Jolene.
Nice to meet you, Jolene. Don't forget, ally. Take care now. See what I'm saying? So, I think that's a sign from God, because I was just thinking about I should start interviewing these motherfuckers. That was pretty intense. She said ally. That was a sign right there. That's fucking crazy. That's the shit I've been dealing with in my life. Whoo! Fucking face is red. Basically, a lot of these people, Miss Jolene, I believe her name was, we're all lost. As crazy as it sounds and as crazy as it is, we're all fucking lost. So don't let people judge you, and try not to judge yourself. But you have to understand yourself, because the reason why a lot of these people get lost, or we get lost, is because we don't want to face ourselves. There's things inside ourselves that we don't want to see. Or there's things inside ourselves that we tried to see and we tried to express to other people, and because they were cruel or ignorant, or maybe even incompetent, you don't know how to do something. Ignorant, you don't give a fuck. You don't want to do that shit, Or cruel, you're just the evil person with intent. You just don't give a shit about people, and that's basically what it comes down to. They stop giving, people stop giving a fuck about them, and they stop giving a fuck about themselves. So these people got lost along the way because they got lost inside themselves. And a big one, like her drinking, and even myself, I got a fucking drinking problem too and shit, but that's for another story. We cope. A lot of these people have gifts. She heard ally inside her head. I seen it when she said it. I already seen whatever was going on inside her body, inside her head. Before she said ally, something gave her a sign. That's crazy. And then it was ally, and it took me a second to get it. Then I was like, okay, basically I'm an ally, yada yada. Details matter, but I already seen it. Either way, a lot of us, almost all of us, some more than others, not that anyone's more special, but we're all gifted. And we tune out those gifts, and a lot of those times we do live normal lives. Of course you live a normal life, but like say when you have a child, say when you go to jail, say you have a divorce, you have a loss of a loved one, something happens to you, tremendous stress. That's when your body, your brain, your conscious, your heart, everything starts overreacting, and it becomes so intense, and that's when the anxiety kicks in. You can't control your own thoughts because you're also trying to find themselves. Anybody who's telling you that they're completely whole is full of shit. Someone who's still, there's not going to be an end until we die. No one's gonna figure out fucking life. No one has all the fucking answers. No one knows how the fucking the world was made, the universe was made. No one knows if fucking there's truly a God. It doesn't fucking matter though. But at the same time, consciousness, one thing that is there that we haven't completely developed, our brain only works at 10 to 13%. Yes, we're still working on it, and we should be working on it. We should be focused on it. Not just focused on it, but focused on other people, helping them develop themselves, or basically help develop themselves again. Because most of the majority of people, like Miss Jolene or myself, technically are broken because we're blocking out our own intuitions, we're blocking out our own gifts, we're blocking out our own knowledge. We fuck it out, drink it out, smoke it out, fight it the fuck out sometimes. That's why some people like to stay in jail. They like to stay captive so they're not completely in tune to the whole world. They're trapped in their little box. Same reason why people like to stay in relationships. They're trapped in the little fucking box and don't want to expand. They'd rather keep themselves trapped. I don't want to be trapped, bitch. I live my life. Whoo! That's crazy. Much love. All love.